Hey everybody, my name is Richie. I'm the voice of Web3. You can find me on social media every single week. I'm coming up with news and updates, keeping you fully informed on the most exciting things happening in the Polkadot and Dotsama ecosystem. Let's dive in. Polkadot Insider, be sure to follow them on Twitter. They provide data analysis in great detail and very regularly. Let's take a look at their top 10 over the past 30 days. There are some incredibly good projects there, and congratulations to each and every one of them. And staying strong at number 7 is that network I mentioned earlier that I would come back to, for they are pioneering the way in the development and utility of NFTs, but not only NFTs. Here's an example of how they are tearing down a monolith and putting the raw power back into the hands of the people like you and me. GitHub, if you've ever heard of them, boasts over 80 million users worldwide. It's an entity owned by Microsoft that just loves to censor the hell out of people, delete their work as and when they see fit, and even hand you directly over to the federal authorities if someone else uses your work for their own nefarious means. OMG. Yeah, well, ever heard of Dakota Barnett? This guy and his team of die-hard professionals are absolutely obsessed with data protection, truly unprecedented ownership, and censorship resistance. And they do have the answer to the GitHub GitLab conundrum. It's called GitArch. GitArch is a Web3 seamless alternative to those hosting service platforms. It has the exact same UI, however, they take it a step further because GitArch is a censorship-proof version control dApp, and users can launch modular and tokenized code bases using NFTs. How? Just for instance, being able to mint repositories saved as NFT primitives. Lost you already? Not to worry. What is Git? Git is a free and open source distributed version control system designed to handle everything from small to very large projects with maximum speed and efficiency. And version control, also known as source control, it's the practice of tracking and managing changes to software code. And why am I explaining to you this? Because only recently GitArch launched its private beta testing period. And just a couple of days ago, a ton of alpha was dropped by Pedro, who shows the private beta testers how to create a new repository using the GitArch dApp. Saving your work as an NFT with digital ownership and licensing rights gives you total control over your work, and it can never be messed with. 10 teams over the next 4 weeks will be tinkering around GitArch, and we seriously hope that their brightest minds can go in there and really challenge their skills to help the final version of GitArch going live in the very near future so that it can be the forged weapon to take on the dragon. And including in those awesome set of dev teams is Subsquid, who have recently minted their Subsquid template repository as an NFT, which is hosted on chain. But it doesn't stop there, because the InvArch network has a series of awesome projects. GitArch is one of them with a very specific goal in mind. Like I said, they have a team of very experienced and passionate professionals on board, and the next thing they're going to take by the hand and lead into the future is intellectual property, something that the world is absolutely obsessed with. But anyway, InvArch launches I.P staking for its investors. As many of us know, cryptocurrencies offer financial tools and instruments which traditional stocks just don't offer. Staking is one of them. It's a way that holders can increase the number of their tokens or coins. Now, of course, we can do it on centralized exchanges, decentralized exchanges, and by doing so, you can be rewarded at various rates. It's awesome, and we love it. But InvArch now takes it a step further with yet another iteration to this staking method: staking rewards with philanthropy. In a way that stakers can profit from staking while also generating funding for their favorite projects. InvArch's I.P staking changes the bland mechanism of traditional staking into a philanthropic event for all participants. InvArch already announced that IP staking would just be the beginning, with IP farming and IP donations implemented later. But if you'd like to learn more about IP staking, then Xcrane, a truly talented writer, has laid it all out right here, where you can read it all in much greater detail. That leaves you fully informed and updated on the most exciting things happening in Dotsama. My name is Richie. I'll be seeing you in the next one.